Well, welcome everybody to this Women of Honor Wednesday tag team bout. It's Ian Riccaboni, Joe Dombrowski. First time, Joe, that we're in the booth together, and what a tag team match we are set to call here today.
Ian, I can't wait. We keep missing each other, but we're finally together on Wednesdays, one of my favorite days. Let's go up to Nick Lendl for the introduction.
This contest is a Women of Honor tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first team number one, making their way to the ring, the team of Ray Lynn and Samantha Heights.
Ian, the women's division, the Women of Honor athletes have never been more competitive. They've never been more ferocious, and we're about to see a display of absolutely as to why. We have a new tag team. We have a debuting tag team. We have 4 athletes looking to get their momentum in place.
Absolutely, we're seeing the return of Ray Lynn and the debut of Samantha Heights. And Samantha Heights recently was featured in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated 100. Ray Lynn, of course, we've seen her before, a local star looking to make her name on the national level, but they're going to take on 2 international stars in this team.
And their opponents, Holiday, Thunder Rosa, Twisted Sister.
And the Twisted Sisters are stars literally all over the country for the past 2 years. They've been teaming, finally made their way into Women of Honor. They've held tag team gold in Texas, in Florida, in California. They've toured Japan for Stardom as well. They've made a major statement. It was only a matter of time before they made their way to Women of Honor.
And it's really interesting because Thunder Rosa, who's recently featured on the front page of ESPN.com for her wrestling prowess, you know, we've seen her in Texas. We saw Holiday compete in the Women of Honor Championship Tournament. This is the first time we are seeing them team together as the Twisted Sisters here in Women of Honor. And we see Samantha Heights and Ray Lynn kind of very confidently, almost mocking the demeanor of the Twisted Sisters.
They may pay for that as the Twisted Sisters not following the code of honor. The matchup starts very abruptly as you see Holiday with Heights and Ray Lynn with Rosa. They put the brakes on. Ray Lynn and Samantha Heights are 2 very bubbly, fun-loving, effervescent athletes. It's almost yin and yang here as far as personalities.
Absolutely. You see the Twisted Sisters, and speaking of yin and yang, the Twisted Sisters wear the almost mismatched face paint in tribute of one another, completing each other's halves. Ooh, nobody home for Heights, and it's Thunder Rosa delivering a kick to Ray Lynn in the corner. If this is the first time you're seeing the Twisted Sisters, we see Thunder Rosa in there now with Ray Lynn. Thunder Rosa a little bit smaller, but a little bit quicker, a little bit more explosive. Holiday on the outside, one of the strongest women in professional wrestling today.
And you talked about that face paint, Ian. The paint on the Thunder Rosa half of the face represents a tragic accident in Japan where Thunder Rosa almost lost her life. A serious concussion kept her out for a extended amount of time. It represents El Dia de los Muertos, which is kind of the Mexican version of Halloween, to pay tribute to the dead ancestors and the fact that Thunder Rosa almost lost her life competing for a dream.
Well, Thunder Rosa comes in with a big elbow now. Holiday smashing Ray Lynn in the corner. Ooh, driving Thunder Rosa into Ray Lynn was Holiday, and now the powerhouse of the duo. Holiday just driving the knee into the back of the neck.
It's intensity, it's ferocity, it's aggression. The Twisted Sisters give you no room to breathe. They will absolutely smother you with offense.
You know, when I've seen them compete all around the globe, I often think of the Briscoes, just with the swarming attack, the way they cut off the ring, and the energy they have. But now Ray Lynn trying to get out of dodge here, perched on the second rope on the inside.
Oh, caught in midair. Ooh, and made it look easy, did Holiday.
This is the strength we're talking about.
Sits out with a slam. Could this be all? 2. Paul Turner says only a count of 2. And Ray Lynn's as tough as they come. Her previous appearance in Women of Honor, she went toe-to-toe with Kelly Klein, and you survived that. You've done something. And she was mentored in the Louisville, Kentucky area once upon a time by the great Al Snow. So Ray Lynn with credentials of her own.
Absolutely. We see Holiday now with the slam, still having the ring cut off. And look at this tag team combination. Wheelbarrow into a senton.
Again, one completes the other. It's like they're thinking with one mind. Rosa hooks the leg for 2.
Come on, keep working.
A lot's been said recently about Thunder Rosa, really one of the standout stars in the Lucha Libre style, born in Mexico. Really pursuing her dream in the United States first, then going all around the world, but it's Ray Lynn in trouble, trying to fight back again.
Ray Lynn has a kickboxing background, looking to utilize it as best she can, but oh, that explodes. Great vertical leap on the drop kick.
Going for the cover, hooks the leg, 2.
And certainly, this is only the second time Ray Lynn and Samantha Heights have tagged together. Clearly the chemistry, the cohesion, as Ray Lynn tries to fight out of the gut wrench, like it's dropped on her back. It went from bad to worse quickly.
Absolutely, it shows the poise of Thunder Rosa at international travel, just looking for harm in any way possible. In a dominator type position, Ray Lynn has an opening. Can she make the tag? Yes, indeed.
Well, a couple of tags as Holiday and Samantha Heights are the legal athletes. Samantha Heights, a product of Dave Christ in Dayton, Ohio. She calls herself the living embodiment of Peter Pan, but there's going to be no fun loving if she's going to survive the Twisted Sisters.
Ooh, using her head as a weapon. First a jawbreaker, and then standing sliced bread.
She calls that shenanigans.
2. Ooh.
She did not shenan enough.
No.
And the headbutt before that was called the draft fight. Shades of a draft. How a draft fights, apparently. Look out. Oh! Now that's how you get dropped on your head.
Cradle, Michinoku style driver. Catches the leg, it's Sagiri ducked. Nowhere to go for Samantha Heights.
And you can tell the Japanese influence with just the physicality and the aggression from the Twisted Sisters, and this'll do it. The face plant, double stomp, a Twisted Sisters specialty. Can Samantha survive? That's it.
Here are your winners, the Twisted Sisters.
Well, what a win in their debut here as a tag team in Women of Honor. Joe, it's been a pleasure joining you in the booth. A dominant win for Thunder Rosa and Holiday. For Joe Dombrowski, I'm Ian Riccaboni. Thank you so much for watching here at Columbus, Ohio, Women of Honor Wednesday. Happy wrestling, everybody.